Hey guys, it's me, Tim here, and I'm back with another custom LEGO Star Wars set review. And this is a Battlefront set, Battlefront 2 set, which hasn't happened for a while. I mean, they've really been periodic, very periodic, but so this is obviously the Armored Assault Tank LEGO set from 2020 summer, but I've modified it to my own. I actually streamed me building it yesterday. And you can find that stream, you can watch it, and a lot of the changes, you can see the front looks very similar, and that's because it is the exact same, really. It's just the cockpit part to the far back is very different, and also I made my own figures. So yeah, this would probably be a $30 to $40 set. I did add in a side build, which is actually a ATRT, which is the exact same model that I've always used since like 2-3 years ago, because I've never taken it apart, but I did slightly modify it. I'll just do the figures first. Obviously, first up we got Darth Maul. This would be a Capital Supremacy set since it is a blue and gray AAT. But yes, this is Darth Maul in his old master appearance, which you need 5,000 kills as a dark side user, or as a villain. And I've got this in game. He uses the arms from the Maul polybag, or not the polybag, from the Mandalorian speeder. He's got his Inquisitor lightsaber. His legs are one of the Ultron drone legs, I believe. His torso's the Sith fleet torso. And his head is normal Maul head, where he's smiling. I'd want some nice expression, other expression, not nice, but like, you know, some different expression for that. But so yeah, you can get Darth Maul in his old master appearance, and then the hero going up against him is Anakin Skywalker in his general appearance. He's the exact same Anakin from the Mustafar battle set, except he's got an extra black hand, and he's got his Clone Wars torso, and also his hair is dark brown, because I prefer dark brown for Anakin. So yeah, he has the evil face, but yeah, and he's got his blue lightsaber, and his torso is just 2008 style torso. It's nothing. It's not the newer one, which I want to get that one, but I don't know. Okay, and then the final figure that's actually out and like easy to pick up is the one sec, I gotta take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Is the 501st Jet Trooper, which is, this is the exact same from the 501st Battle Pack, except he's got a pistol, because in game he doesn't have a full blaster, he just has a pistol. And so yeah, he has the Tamora Morrison style face, and everything else is the exact same, because I mean, he looks a lot like this in game. And he's got the blue jetpack, once again, no back printing, but yep. So those guys out of the way, we've got the ATRT, which, just like I mentioned, this has been used for quite a while now. It's got a lot of posability, actually. While it can't go back, like with this smooth joint, it can easily go back like this. But I mean, like, this has something over all the other ATRTs where it can actually go forward. But I mean, I don't know. See, like, you can see the one back there. Could do a size comparison. Here we go. So this is probably pretty close to minifig scale. And then here's the 501st ATRT, which, like I mentioned, this cannot move its legs forward one bit. Not at all. Yeah, not at all. This is as far forward as both the leg joints go, except for the knee, or the heel, which can go just one ratchet, towards then you can, like, do that. So, but then you can go really far back. This guy right here, he can go really far forward, and also really far back, honestly. It's just, it needs the ratcheted joint to go really far back, which can still go really far back. So, yeah, that's the little size comparison. The figure on it is, I only wanted to have 3 main figures because there's also 2 droids in there. But I wanted to just throw in the ATRT, and I needed a figure for that, so it's a heavy trooper that is a Coruscant Guard. It uses the normal Coruscant Guard body parts, except for the torso, like the legs, helmet, and the legs and the helmet and the arms are from the Coruscant Guard. The torso is from an Old Republic set, I believe. And the head is from either this set or the 501st Battle Pack set. But yeah, and then his weapon is a T-21, which is my favorite weapon. So yeah, you can see that. It's just my normal heavy rifle build. But yeah, and then here's the walker once again. It's got that screen, I forget where that came from. It's got an antenna clip for the weapon, and it's got like some handlebars there. And yeah, it's just a really neat build. It's got a little gun on the bottom that can be moved, and it's got one little circular bit for like the leg joint. But yep, that's the ATRT. And then now for the actual droids, the tanks. So obviously you can see there's the spring-loaded shooters, and I've kept this feature the exact same. You just stick them in there, and then you can see that this gray bit here that bobs. Well, if you push it back towards the rear of it, it shoots it. Because the trigger is this little gray bit here. Sorry, no. That little gray bit there. And whenever I push it back, it pushes in on the spring-loaded shooter. But, so yeah, as I mentioned in stream, I wanted to build this as a better model. And so that's what I did. Like I mentioned, complete bottom is almost the exact same. I added in these bits here just to pretty it up a bit. It's got the same, really the same base. So I didn't change much there. I kept a lot of the side, you know, a lot of the front the same. This still hinges up, and inside you can see it. In Battlefront 2 would be a Kashyyyk battle droid. And they both come with just gunmetal gray blasters like they do in the official set. And on the inside of the cockpit, I added in some smooth bits there. Added in this little backrest so he doesn't just fall backwards all the time. And also I swapped out one of the control consoles to be the exact same one on the other side. So yeah, there's stickers from the actual set, and the battle droid does fit in there pretty nicely. You can fully sit up. And something else that I added was, if you look in the back, you can see I added a back hatch, because initially back there it just had this piece here, but it was sideways to where it was all the way back there to where behind the droid's back it was just flat, and there was a random, just this window piece was just sitting there sideways just to fill in the opening, and it was popping out on this side too. So I just took that out at first, where then it was just completely hollow, which actually that is basically what I did. It fits perfectly in there still, I think. Yeah, I even removed a studded layer, but yes, that just was there, and I took that out. And actually the entire top part of this is only held up by studs on the side building, by like the walls. So there's no actual bricks holding it up from the bottom. Here's the hatch. You can see, I'm gonna angle this down. You can see it does go flat, and you can fit a droid in there all the way. Since they are only 2 studs wide, you can fit a droid in there. And if you angle back to the backrest, okay, well, I'm gonna have to open this up. Come on, get out. If you angle back the backrest, and then, oh, I'm still zoomed in. And then you shove the droid in there. You can see he can go all the way through. But so yeah, as you can see there, and you can fit even extra droids in there, actually, I'm pretty sure. But so yeah, that works there. I wasn't able to make it to where the gun connected to it, because I mean it needs to be able to swivel. But I'll just show you the side detailing. I really changed this up quite a bit. You can see I added in a lot of detail there, like that little shaping there, that part there. I changed the engine parts, and also I really shortened it, and also I completely changed up the gun. But yes, I shortened the top part by 2 studs, and I used this thing from the battle sets for the smaller little swiveling bit. But yeah, and also I flipped the guns over to where, you know, the shorter one is on top, because that's how it is in universe. Oh wait, I guess it's like that there. Well, in universe it's also on top. Whatever. But yeah, and then here's the engines. I forgot that little spigot piece there or whatever. Let's see, anything else down here? No. I mean, this is really the exact same. I like it. You know, I mean, it's very nice. The head spins around all the way. Make it do some, yeah. And then also the cannon, I shortened the cannon quite a bit, because it was like double, not double, but maybe like, you know, it was like this long. It was really long. But yes, I incredibly shortened that up to where now it's a lot shorter. And I made it thinner too, to where it just uses 2 studs rather than 4. But see, yeah, and it's got these pits here. There's still sideways building. It's, once again, also the entire gun section is very much so thinner, because initially they used this to where it was like this wide. And so yeah, like this could wrap around it. It looks very tall, because I wanted to fit a droid in there. It's got an antenna still. It's only got 1 though. But yes, then you can lift it up and it size the droid. I wanted to make it to where he didn't have to bend his head down, but he does. He's always gonna have to bend his head down. He does actually stud in now. His feet do. And it's another Kashyyyk type battle droid. And he can put his hand in there. And there we go. But yeah, and on the inside there's nothing really, just the studs for his feet. And only he can fit in there. You can't fit in like, you can't fit in unless they stand up, but even then, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's honestly about it for this set. It's really small. I'm surprised I even made the video this long. But I wanted to show off in detail really what all I changed. And I didn't change much, but at the same time I had to mutilate the set pretty much entirely to be able to get it like this. But yeah, and I thought it was a neat idea to make it just a Battlefront 2 set, because in universe it doesn't make sense that Ahsoka is included in the set. Obviously, there would still have to be some way to get that Ahsoka. But yeah. Come on. I always loved making Battlefront 2 sets, but I kind of started running out of content, especially whenever they stopped making content. So I mean, you know, it's understandable. Sorry, I'm trying to set this up so I can actually do a different thumbnail maybe. And I cannot find droid arms. Why can I not find droid arms? I should absolutely be able to find droid arms. Like, they are very many. Oh, okay, here we are. Oh, I could have made a blue one of them blue. But, yeah, sorry. This video is getting really long. So I think this is 1 or 2 too many characters for realisticness. Mainly because, I think mainly you'd want to have to throw that guy out, but then you wouldn't have anybody to realistically pilot this. So, you'd probably have to throw out the Jet Trooper, but I really wanted to include a 501st character. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, this would make for a really cool set. Fits in universe. And thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.